Hello, beautiful multi-dimensional beings, other angels, light workers, and starseeds incarnated. Welcome back, or hello if you're new, to another channel reading and message for you. This is going to be a channel reading or card pull of confirmation for you, beautiful souls, out of this deck on some confirmation of from your higher self, your astral self. What have they been getting up to? What is some confirmation from your crown chakra, your third eye that wants to come through? Oh, brown butterflies. Ancient energies, past lives. Dipping into the well. Astral quests of sourcing higher truths and perspectives and understanding. You guys are tapping into some perspectives, some understandings, and some truths that have been being downloaded to you that you have acquired in past life energy spaces. So you guys have been incarnated many times, and you know, it's that sayings coming through from spirit of how we do not take with us anything material that we gain in these lifetimes, but we do take through with us the astral gateways and the information that we've opened and accessed in our consciousness. Meaning that we get incarnated with amnesia. Once that starts wearing off, we start gaining access to all the information, the neural pathways, and the stored information in our DNA that we have carried through with us, that we have built up through lifetime to lifetime. You are someone who has been dipping into the well. What this really means is that dipping into lower chambers of frequency to shake and activate awakening, to then be able to access this stored information. So some of you guys, through shadow work and through intense or lower vibrations, you've been able to connect to a deeper seat or part of your soul and your subconscious, and have gained some really, really old perspectives of information, outlook, epiphany, and clarity. So you have been re-downloading certain like pathways. You've mapped out consciousness before in other lifetimes. There could have been something you were researching in a past life, that you practiced in a past life that you have a lot of knowledge on in this life as well because of that, e.g. healing of some kind, if this is about herbs, or if this is about science or quantum physics, or if this is about the body, healing the body, the chakras, the organs, the mind, psychology, philosophy. You guys, there's something you researched into in many lifetimes and have acquired much information about it from different dimensional planes. And it's almost as if you carry on this soul mission, because every time you're incarnating, you seem to be expanding on this energy inside of you, or this information inside of you, and reintegrating the bigger picture again. But each time you've done this, you've been adding new information into your blueprint. So you've been tapping into and accessing this blueprint inside of you that has been being formed through many different lifetimes, your actual soul's blueprint. So again, with the brown butterflies, some of you have been working with certain spirit guides like brown butterflies, or this could be a bear energy as well that someone's been working with. But look, the inner observer, self-awareness, observation from outside or zoomed out from self, higher inner monologue that narrates observations of your lower thoughts. Wow, and we have dipping down into the well. Some of you could be working through soul cycles that you know are carried from past lives, and actually, you guys, you have been connecting deeper to past lives through the cycles that you're working through in this life, because energy is always carried over. So you've actually been working through your internal energies, the collective space. And by doing this, you've actually been accessing energy cycles, soul contract dynamics in this incarnation that have led you to maybe more information or expanded information on your past lives, because of certain maybe dynamics of connection you're getting in this life, or the family you've been incarnated into, or situations happening, or information. I feel like there's certain things that have led you back down to these realizations, or maybe hints of past life energies, like Atlantean periods of time you guys connected to, Egyptian periods of time, and that is literally 2 out of so many that you guys have been connected to, because those two again are in the 3D the earthly planes, but you guys have been incarnated in many different planes with connections to many different starseed races. Now, you guys have been somehow kind of connecting to this energy of past lives through your inner observer. The pieces of information that your inner observer is connecting together or reconnecting and reactivating together is causing soul activation. Your inner monologue is causing soul activation because of the way that when your internal awareness is moving through your consciousness and your mind, you are moving your energy through it, and that energy is activating those pathways. So your inner observer has been unlocking your consciousness. It's been expanding your consciousness, and it's been unlocking consciousness in a way of maybe integration of some deeper ancient information or connection to your cycles in a deeper soul way or something like this. We have synchronicities here as well, higher frequencies, communication and gateways, inner to outer synchronization or simultization. Simultization. So you guys, this is like you've been gaining also information about past lives or connecting to other beings through synchronicities. There's been synchronicities being sent to you by particular beings who are connecting with you from certain dimensional planes, and some of you could be very aware of the confirmation on who this is for, because I'm getting through particular starseed race quite clearly, like the blue avians, the agatharians, what are they called? Is it Sirius A, Sirius B? There's like this dolphin energy coming through for you guys, but it's that you have been gaining gateways from synchronicities. So something popping up, you thinking, oh, that's really synchronistic, and then it leads you down a trail of thought. That trail of thought it leads you down as a trail of thought of communication between you and your guides or beings who are connecting to you through your reality and what they're materializing into your reality, because our reality is manifested from the astral space, from our thoughts, from our subconscious. Yet when other people tune into our reality and send energy, they can materialize things into our reality, like certain synchronicities. Something coming through strongly is that you materialize into other people's realities as synchronicities when you're connected with them, but you come through in a very, very strong way. So for example, certain people I've been connected to, it's like you become astrally connected to people, but the thing is like when they think of you or when you think of them, you're opening a gateway between you guys, and it starts to manifest that energy into your reality, because our reality is a reflection of the mind. So then you start seeing synchronicities of maybe the person you're thinking about or connecting to, and this could be a spirit being, someone's higher self or something like this. But when you're connected to someone's reality, or in the astral, when you are sending energy to them, you're materializing in a very, very strong way into others' reality. A lot of people may see people that look like you once they start connecting with you in your reality, or you manifest as like your name synchronizing in their reality, or certain music you channel with other people's higher selves through their reality through music, and there could be a guide connecting with you in your reality through synchronicities of music. So this could be specific songs. One of the songs that was coming through was Hall of Fame by The Script, and this was connecting through by a golden light frequency, a golden angel, so a solar angel, sorry. So there could be a solar angel someone's working with who has been integrating and channeling to reactivate memories of information or informational pathways in your brain to reactivate again in some type of way. But you guys, again, look at this, higher calling, pull to a higher timeline frequency. You've been gaining synchronicities from higher selves of yours in other timelines, because time is happening simultaneously. Some of you are being called to a particular place, a particular path that you keep seeing signs about, and it's because your higher self is creating the now from the future, from the timelines that you can tap into and connect with, because everything's happening simultaneously. So you guys are being called to like a higher timeline. That's what I call a higher calling, is when we start receiving signals from a timeline that we're not currently in, but that we're close to, or we're receiving energy from in the astral, because there's a lot of strong energy in it for a reason. So the strong energy that's in it, oh wow, look at this. Timeline potentials, uncertainty, uncondensed, untethered. So this could be a higher calling to a path that is a bit of a new energy, or there is a step into the unknown, and it's really like an uncondensing of timeline potentials. You're receiving signs and synchronicities that are guiding you to higher timelines from your higher selves. Your path is very woven, and you're being led there for a particular reason. Okay, we have expanded aura coming through. So this is expanded frequencies pushing out the aura. So you've been moving into very expanded frequencies recently. Expanded frequencies are kind of 4D, 5D emotional vibrations. They're frequencies that expand our aura out. There's certain energies that contract our aura to pull in. Normally it's the 3D emotions that pull the aura in to be contracted. Like anger or shame or guilt or frustration, things like this. With the expanded aura energies, I just saw 1111. This expanded aura energy that has been pushing your light frequencies out and connecting to the spaces around you. This is by connecting to frequencies like gratitude, acceptance, higher epiphanies, higher perspectives, expanded perspectives, right? This is like tapping into frequencies of love, of freedom. And so by doing this, you're creating more or new timeline potentials to be activated. Okay, we have archangels coming through. There's definitely angels who are being connected with you right now. It says guides and realm assisters. So there could be an archangel assisting you in connecting with a particular realm right now, a particular plane of frequency, or a particular energy. There could be an angel working with you who's helping you connect to astrally clearer energies. So they could be helping you connect to astral energies in a clearer way. And how it's coming through is like a ship radar that is radiating signals out. And it's like when something comes in our radar in the astral, we pick up on things in the astral before we do physically, before they materialize physically. And there's something about you connecting or tapping into what's pinging up on your astral radar. This can be interesting because this could be people who are popping in your mind who then you cross paths with, or this could be certain energies you sense or feel are moving into your reality because you guys pick things up astrally before they materialize physically. And there's like this higher self work that's being done where it's like your higher self is connecting with particular energies or other higher selves in the astral, which then you kind of orchestrate a kind of a journey or a collision point or a crossing point where you guys intertwine to do soul work together, higher soul work together within each other's realities for whatever reason that's been agreed upon by your higher selves. So this is particular confirmation of someone who's been receiving dream kind of premonition energies about a particular specific thing or person moving into your reality, or just been picking up hints about something. This can also be synchronicities or signs to make a particular decision that has been orchestratedly pitched out to you by your guides. Like they pitch out higher timelines to you by placing them in your inner experience of daydream or intuition being pulled or guided or highlighted in certain areas towards things that they are guiding you to. So you can see that your guides are guiding you to a particular space, area, or energy. And there is going to be new building of timeline cords there, okay? Energy cords building and forming. There's a new timeline cords that are forming, that are going to start materializing. So you've been connecting with the energy astrally, and because you've been doing that, the more you've been envisioning it or connecting with it astrally, the more it actually grows energy in the quantum, and then it starts to crystallize, it starts to materialize in the physical. So you've either been feeding energy into a particular timeline, or into connecting with a specific spirit guide, or connecting with a specific feeling or energy, and it's going to start materializing into reality. Which is really interesting. Again, look, emergence, transition to process, revealing of. So there's something emerging that you have been actually building energy up in the astral for. This can be in many different ways, because with the building up energy in the astral, this can be like a culmination of soul urge frequencies that then is going to emerge into a spontaneous action, or the starting of something, or or the revealing of. But there's definitely culmination in the astral, that is kind of coming to this more solidified state into your reality. We have dimensional beings, so consciousness incarnated in other dimensional realms, galactic council coming through. Some of you, your confirmation is you've been connecting with dimensional beings, and they have been guiding you and teaching you, and that is about to emerge into your reality from the work you've been doing with them or their assistance, because sometimes, higher beings want to collaborate with starseeds, and they want to collaborate with starseeds in creative ways, or by guiding them to certain higher timeline frequencies to help ground in those new earth kind of energies into this physical plane. So some of you are literally co-creating by being connected in your internal realms to certain beings. They're assisting you in your path here through your internal realms and through your ascension process. So raising frequencies, consciousness shift, program swinging, wheel turning. Yeah, you guys are on this continued ascension path, and you're being assisted because of your internal monologue, because of where you're connecting to internally. That helps you on your path, because there's been signs, synchronicities sent to you, channeled messages and downloads sent to you that literally help you weave down your incarnational path, and connect you to these higher timelines that hold a lot of abundance in them, a lot of inspiration in them, a lot of freedom in them, and energies that are broken away from the old programmings and the old paradigms, matrices, fear matrices. You're creating higher timelines here on this plane by moving into them, and you're only able to move into them because you're connecting with them inside yourself first, right? Okay, last card we have here is telepathy, quantum communication, subtle energy, sent and received energy. You are telepathically connecting with certain guides and others' higher selves, and honestly, it's like you are maybe surprising yourself, because you could be dreaming about something or picking up on something or connecting with someone telepathically that then reaches out to you, or I don't know, there's something very specific about higher soul 5D work with people, and how that translation is very lucid in our reality, because it's like we process and we go through all these internal processes of connection, but when we see kind of the synchronicities because of that higher self internal connection in our reality, it's like this really, really divine synchronistic confirmation. Again, like you could be thinking about you could be thinking about a family member, and then they walk in your room or message you, or bring something up to you. It's like you're really having a heightened intuition at the minute. You're really having a heightened telepathy and connection to your astral plane. So you may be able to connect clearer than ever right now to your higher timelines, or to your higher self, or to certain guides, because there's something about your inner connection being amplified, or your crown chakra or your third eye becoming amplified right now. You could be experiencing telepathy to a heightened level in other people that you're around, like at a clearer level than ever before. Wow. So I think that's where we'll leave this message. Yeah, look, clear knowing, last download for you guys, clear knowing, inner downloads of sensing. That is what the energy is so strongly coming through of, that there's a clear knowing about something. You guys receive clear knowings in inner downloads of sensing, okay, or having feelings towards things. And this is really interesting because it's being heightened right now, because it's leading you to do particular things, start particular things, or make your way down new paths, or paths that you feel intuitively have a lot of abundance in, and you can sense that. You can sense what energies are in timelines by feeling into them in the astral. So say if an idea pops up, you can sense the energy progression of that idea in the astral, or how it would open up into timelines, and how much fulfillment it would bring you or lack of, how much abundance it would bring you or lack of. You can sense into the energies of potential timelines, or of connections, of relationships, right? You can tap into the timeline chord of that path, and there's something about a path that you're going to be connected with, or an idea in the astral, that feels very abundant to you, and you can feel it opening up in many different ways. And it's like a clear sense of knowing that this is what your guides are guiding you towards doing. Again, could be starting something for you, could be yeah, it's the right timing to do something, maybe. You've integrated a lot, and it's like you've been being prepared through your, literally energy preparation. You've been being prepared through your soul themes to head down this kind of path or timeline. Some of you, money manifestation. Some of you, this is like career wise or light working based. Light working being anything creative, anything that is an expression, so speaking, writing, that motivation, activation, that brings you passion, inspiration, illumination, and therefore it's like radiating that out to the people around you. So there is something about prosperity, prosperous energy as well, and how you have been almost tapping into a new energy of abundance in what you're capable to receive here, being a lucid creator of your reality, especially when it comes to money or abundance in some type of way. So that is where I'm going to leave this reading for you, beautiful souls. Hopefully this brought some confirmation and clarity for you in some way, shape or form. And I will see and speak to you all next time, beautiful earth angels. Mwah.